Hello there. Today's video is on CSS. So I've got this page with 3 paragraphs stuck inside of a div, and here's the HTML and CSS and the tag. Hold on, let me look this up. pseudo elements, which are neither CSS nor HTML. I had to look this up because I misspelled it on the first 2 times I recorded this video. But pseudo meaning fake, and elements, which is what HTML elements are called. HTML elements. Whenever you use an HTML tag, it's actually an HTML element. So these are fake HTML elements, but they're going to look like CSS. So today's video is neither CSS nor HTML, but it's going to look a lot like both. So we're going to do a P, curly braces, and we're going to do font of 45 point. We'll save that, refresh. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Save it. Refresh. Oh, font size. What am I thinking of? Font size 45 point. Yeah, there we go. Great big font. But the cool thing is this is we're going to use a pseudo element, which is going to be first letter. Well, if I can spell today. First letter. Refresh, and it does just the first letter of each one of these paragraphs. Now this is a text thing. You can do it on paragraphs, block quotes, hyperlinks if they're text, I guess. You can probably do it on non-text items, but don't hold me to that one. You'll have to experiment with that one on your own. And you really shouldn't use text tags for non-text items. But there we go. Font size. Let's do a float left. Save that, see what that does. There we go, that wraps the text around it. It's a little tight. Let's put a margin of, say, 2 pixels around each one of them. You can choose a nice font color, say color of chartreuse. I think I spelled that right. Apparently I did, because there it is. Chartreuse, maybe a box shadow, not a box shadow, a font shadow. Box shadow is the way to do it without, not a font shadow, text shadow. Text shadow of, let's say 10 pixels, so it's a little ways away. We'll do a 5 pixel blur on it and black. Save that. Puts a little shadow behind it. You could do some sort of Middle Ages type of thing where you make it look like a scroll or whatever. Enough of that. The next thing we're going to do is first line. So we'll actually do the whole first line of some sort of text element, and we're going to do a color of let's do rosy brown. I'm trying to get more into the unusual colors. There you go, rosy brown. Does the first line. It doesn't do the T because I guess because the T is spanning 3 lines at this point, it doesn't really count anymore. But there you go. You can do crazy things on it as well. You can do. There's a couple other pseudo elements that I want to show off. There's a P and then before, which really seems kind of pointless to me. There's also a P after. Oops, after. Because they don't seem like they do much of anything, but the idea is you can actually do content, colon, and then a quote, either single or double quotes. But since I'm actually going to be sticking a double quote, I have to use a single quote so they don't conflict with each other. So, content, if I can spell, content of single quote, double quote, single quote. Save and refresh, and it sticks to this quote. There it is right there. I can't select it because it doesn't really exist in the HTML. Oh, but it didn't do it after. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I didn't misspell content. There we go. So there's the double quote after. Now it just does text. You think it would do more than just text. So you think you could do span in there and put a class on it dynamically, slash span to close your tags. Save that, but then it just does text. See that? There it is right there. That doesn't make any sense. So I don't know when you plan on using the before or after. If you find a use for it, leave me a comment and let me know. But the first line and the first letter are awesome. They're like magic. I like those guys. So hopefully you get to use these, and thank you for watching.
If you've enjoyed the experience of this tutorial, why not share it with your friends?